It is day 7 and I am going to try to show you something amazing. Good boy. Oh, yes, good boy. Yay! That is Mr. Ray. Oh, and here comes Mr. John. I'm standing up even. Oh, he's really nervous about coming with me standing up, so I crouched down. That scared him. But let's see if Ray will come back. Good job, Ray. Good job. Good boy, John. I just had to catch a little bit of it. So hard to video and do this all at one time. But I really wanted y'all to get to see because it's so hard to get Ray on camera sometimes. Oh, here comes a John boy. Here he comes. I know it's so scary when I'm standing up, but you can do it, John. You can do it. Let's see if I can give some grass to Ray. That's what he loves. Come here. Good boy, Ray. Isn't that awesome? So we're at the end of the... Oh, here, John, let's get you your favorite. That's a boy. That's so good. Oh, what a good boy. What a wonderful place for our last day of the first 2 weeks together. Goal was to be able to touch them both. And we've gotten lots of touches with John. And just started to get those with Ray. But today, standing up with both of them is a huge breakthrough. Not having to be in my chair. And there's a lot of bending over and standing up, which is a little startling to them. So let me reach this out to Mr. Ray again. What a good boy. And he actually rubbed just a little bit of my hand with his nose. So I haven't posted the video for yesterday yet because their owner was the one that was able to take it on her phone. And she sent me the clips, and I have to be able to put those together. But had lots of great touches with John yesterday, and we didn't capture Ray eating out of my hand, but he did. Shouldn't use that word capture, it sounds so harsh. We didn't video. Come here, Ray, come buddy. But now you can see he's doing it so good. And when I first got here, I walked right up and did some of this from standing, and oh, he just got a good little lip on my finger, and you can tell that startles him a little. It's okay, John. Oh, what a good boy. So yesterday, what we really worked on with John is targeting my hand, and so that there was a separate touch, and then I reached in to get the food. Right now, because I'm standing up, I've upped the ante. Remember, we talk about upping the ante all the time. I've upped the ante with him by just standing up, so I don't want to have that require him yet. I'm still going to try to just reach out and touch him, but the very first thing was just let him have that food for coming in. Good boy. Touch, 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 and there's some touches and then the food. So then what we were doing at the end yesterday is I'll hold my hand out and say touch, and for me sitting down, he would come over and touch my hand, then I would reach in the bucket, get some food, and give it to him. Here comes Ray asking for some. Come on, Ray. Come on, Mr. Ray. What a good boy. Oh, good boy. And let's see. Come on, John. Come for a touch. Touch, touch. Good boy. What a good touch. Oh, what a wonderful thing to be able to stand up and be with them. This is huge because I don't have to make myself small. I can be on their level. And that is going to open us up for moving around them. You see how Ray's looking to me now instead of to the ground? He's pretty sure he's going to get the food from me. And he doesn't have to get it from the ground. He's still able to. Touch. Touch, John. Good boy. Touch. Touch. So John is, you see sometimes he takes a little bit of an aggressive bite at the food towards the end. He's never pinned his ears and bit at me. He just gets a little aggressive about the food. So I'm careful. It's okay, good boy, yes. So as I reach toward him, when he comes towards me, he first takes that as me being a little aggressive towards him. Touch, touch. My hand has nothing in it. I usually try to target the back of my hand. Touch. If he'll do a little touch, I'll reach in and get him some. Come here, touch. That's hard for him. That was a challenge, so he didn't get anything, but he got a self-correction. He got nothing, right? So I'll reach out again. Touch, John. Touch. You know, and like I've said, holding the camera is not ideal because it looks like an odd little thing in front of my face. But you know, you make do. And in a sense, I think, good boy, touch. It desensitizes them to something else. Come here, Ray. Good boy. Now he just touched my fingertips because there was only a little bit of food in my hand, and he went away, but he didn't run away. What's up, Ray? Oh, John wants you. Touch, John. Yes. Come on, Ray. Good boy. There's not much in my hand there, so that's not really a draw for Ray. Come here, Ray. Come, Ray. Here's more. Good job, boy. Good boy, Ray. You know, he's a little bit further behind. Good job. He touched the back of my hand. Good boy. Now that's a Ray thing. When he doesn't like something, he goes away. Oh, but now the dynamic of the two of them really worked together there, because Ray went away and he was going to pout and sulk like he does a little. I shouldn't put those terms with it. It's the way he goes and reestablishes his wellness. Oh, goodness. I'm allowed to move, and that's okay. I don't worry about that. You know, they're dealing with me standing up now. And so when I went to move, it was a bigger movement to move standing up, and they scared themselves, but I'm still here, and they recover. They come back. And then they learn that, oh gosh, weren't we silly for running away? Good job. He touched the back of my hand. Now there's a little bit of his recalibration. I call it sometimes like he's having a little bit of a tantrum. Good boy. Touch. Oh, good boy. So that's really hard for Ray. He does not like touches, but he is coming to the food now. Good boy, Ray. And it's okay. Let him backtrack himself, right? Because when he was coming in, eating, touching my hand a tiny bit, he touched it a little bit more and didn't like it. So now he's distancing himself, not from me, but from the reward. Well, hi, John. John doesn't like the grass so much, so we'll hold it out here and see if Ray will come in and get it. There he goes. See, he just rewarded himself. Come here. Come for a touch. 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 Good. Got a little touch on the side of his face. Touch. But as I was saying, I have to be a little careful like that. You see, sometimes when he's right about ready to go, you know, his threshold kind of gets to the top. He's going to grab one more bite before he scooches out, and that bite is a little bit of an aggressive bite at the food. So like I said, I really don't think he's trying to bite me. He's going after the food in sort of an aggressive way. Good boy. Now I'm going to hold on to that a little. So that's another way for him to get the feeling of touch. Good. Now he touched my hand. Without touching, is to have to make a little bit of an effort. So he's going to do a Ray and go away. Now we're going to say touch. I'm going to ask him to target the back of my hand. That was a great touch. Then I turn the hand over and give it to him. So that's where we're at with John. Let me see if I can get him to do a target with my hand. Touch. Good. He touched it. Now I got to bend down and bring him the food as the reward. So I'm going to pause now. So my body's moving a little bit. Let's reach out again. Touch. And that time he's leaving. But I'll just hold it out there for him. Oh, there he goes. When he comes back, I'll offer him to touch again on my hand. Ray, you want to come in, bud? Let's get yours, Ray. You want to come, Ray? Come, Ray. You want to come? Nope, he's going to go. And here comes Mr. John. Hi, John. Would you like to come in for a touch? Come for a touch. So my hand is out for a touch. See if he'll touch. Come, John. Come, John. Touch. Good boy. Then I can bend down and give him his reward. Oh, what a silly boy. You know, hopefully you can see how, even though that's a lot of movement and quickness and could be scary and feel dangerous, because they're free to go, they're going away from me. There's no kicking. I'm completely out of that zone. So Let's make sure this is still going. Yeah. You can see that it gives them the freedom, and I don't have to panic and jump away. I just go, oh, well, that's interesting that you're running away from me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera off because I'm so happy that y'all got to see both Rei and John eat out of my hand, get some touches, and now I'm going to focus on my time with them, put the phone down, and we'll do another video at the end here. Say goodbye, guys.